beautiful people. Welcome back to K&M After Dark. If you're tuning in on K&M On Demand, welcome.
Welcome, everybody.
Today, the topic is, what is the definition of talking versus dating?
What is the definition of talking versus dating?
Because there's a difference, but
Okay.
people use them for the two. So, what are the levels to it, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
So, starting out, let's hit it. Talking versus dating. For me, talking is before dating. So, if you and I said we're just talking, chances are I just met you, or we just initiated the fact that we have interest in each other, and we're in that early getting to know each other phase.
Okay.
So, I'm just simply getting to know, where you're from, parents, this basic stuff about you. And we maybe have gone on a first date, but it's usually pretty early in that getting to know each other process.
Is it okay to talk to multiple people, or do you wait till you're dating someone to cut everyone else off? Because it's usually not, you're not just talking to one person, right?
Talking, it's 100% okay to talk to multiple people at one time, as long as I make that known.
Oh, you have to make it known?
I think you should.
Why? You're single. It's just talking. Well, unless you're throwing sex in there, then that's different.
Talking, we're not including sex. We're just in the talking phase. I'll let you know, I'm talking to you. I'm also talking to other people, okay? If this gets to a point where we start dating, that's not being boyfriend, girlfriend, that's going on dates consistently, we've initiated, we're exclusively getting to know each other, then I'll cut other people off. But in the talking phase, that's not the case.
Okay, so what about when guys take multiple girls out on a date? Isn't that dating then? It's not talking anymore when you out here taking girls and getting to know them, and then there's potential, sex going on.
Again, no, with the sex. What I'm saying is, when we're dating, I'm only taking you out on dates. We can go on a date in the talking phase.
Okay.
But until I verbalize it's just you, it's not just you. And I feel like when we get to a certain point, if you're what I want, I will let you know it's just you. So that way you can let me know when you're ready if it's just me. So now we can truly take everything seriously.
Okay, well, so I don't know. I just feel like the word talking is like a generational thing. I am in the generation that uses the word talking, but I disagree with that word. Like, I in high school, I probably used it, because we were younger. But in this stage of my life, I don't feel like we ever talked. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand that. I just feel like there's dating, and you can date multiple people. And if you choose to have sex with multiple people, then that turns into you're hoeing, but you're still dating until you decide to exclusively date someone. But talking should just be thrown out the window. Talking, I guess if you have to give it a definition, I feel like it's just when you are simply texting someone. Like, it is nothing serious. This is just someone that you know. Like, if I had guys texting me, I know they have a crush on me. I know they want to take me on a date, but I'm not really entertaining them for real. So it's not like I'm dating them. Now, if I give you the time of day, then you are one of the multiple people that I'm dating until I pick someone, or someone is taking me serious enough where I'm like, okay, now I only want to exclusively date you. Everyone else is gone. Even the people that I was talking to, dating, gone. I just feel like talking is just a stupid term for like people that are in your phone.
I agree. I think talking is not serious, but it is a term that a lot of people use.
It is.
And it is a legitimate phase. I've once talked to 5 people at one time. Nothing serious. I was inquiring about each person. And then probably 3 of those females were no longer important. And then I was then talking and then going into dating 2 of them.
If you told your parents, I talked to Selena, like, you talk. Like, they're not going to know what that means. That's something that we made up so that we could chit-chat with multiple people.
It's just a term that says we're just in the early stages of getting to know each other.
Do you feel like we talked?
No, because we were friends before that.
Right.
So we didn't need to have that. But had I not known anything about you, then we would have had that stage.
Right. But we dated. We definitely dated. Oh, yeah. And then we definitely had, like an exclusive date once everything else was done, and then we had our relationship. Right. Okay. For dating, right? On the first date, do you let it be known that you're talking to multiple people? How does a first date go for you? How do you set those boundaries with multiple women? What is that for?
So I don't bring it up on the first date because I gotta see how the first date goes. Most people don't get past the first date. Most people aren't what I'm looking for, or there's just something off about that. First dates, second dates, third dates cost money and time. I don't like to waste that on multiple women if I know earlier you're not what I want.
Okay, so what's a typical first date for you?
It depends on the woman, actually. So every woman is not the same. All women are not equal. It's true.
Equal.
All women are not equal. At least initially when you're getting to know them. So everyone stereotypes people that they're talking to.
Right.
And oftentimes the stereotypes can be similar or very different than what you thought once you get to know them. Okay. But I know for myself, first dates are usually for me to get to know not only you on a deeper level than what I can learn from a friend, Instagram, or common conversation, but it's also a chance for me to get to see what type of etiquette you like, or are you exempt when you're out to eat. When we're out, are you on your phone? Are you paying attention to me? How serious are you taking the first date? Are you excited? Is this just another date? Are you just here for the food? I look at all that kind of stuff. I look at all that kind of stuff on the first date, along with my whole host of questions to make my decision if I want to go on a second date with you or not.
Low key an interview. I don't feel like not all guys look at first dates like that. I feel like it's just their way in of like feeling like they're doing something with you.
Well, I feel like it depends what the goal is. If my goal is to date you, I'm only want to date you if I plan to marry you or have aspirations.
Well, how do you know if you want to date someone before a date?
You don't. That's what the first date's for. I have to figure out if you're someone worth continuing the date, or are you just someone I might want to have sex with, or are you not worthy of either? But you can find out a lot in the first date or two. Because remember, we've been talking before that first date.
Talking, yeah. Okay. Yeah. And that's like on the phone, FaceTime,
texting, see you in everything. Class, see you out church, wherever we're at. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I guess I understand the whole first date thing. It's just interesting because like I know guys where I've been on first dates and it was like you could tell it was just all for giggles. Like it wasn't serious at all.
And those are guys.
And then also I've definitely let guys just get me a meal and then nothing else after that. But I'm guilty of that.
Check, please.
They call me Forward P.
But how do you seek that out? I feel like there's a good way to have a date without letting you know that I'm here for a meal. Here for a good time, not a long time.
Well, yeah, I mean, if we're on a date, if I'm taking you very seriously, our vibes won't be the same, first and foremost. Most of the time, if you're there for just a meal, you have a less thought in what you say. There's less effort into every second by second, minute by minute actions, demeanor.
No, because I feel like us females could put up a good act. Like I could put up a good act and make you feel like, oh, you were on a first date. But really, I just wanted to have some food, and then I probably won't ever go on a date with you again. I'll let you still be in my phone, but slowly let you sizzle out.
That may be something that you can do. Most chicks don't. Most chicks, if they're there.
So I'm just talented.
Probably so. I don't think most chicks won't even go on a first date just for food. It's only a certain few that will. And usually if a chick does, then if she's not putting effort in the conversation, because if we're having a great conversation, you're feeling what I'm asking, you're getting to know each other, it's more than just getting food.
You don't know what you're talking about.
It's hard to explain if we're not on a first date, but all the first dates I've had, I probably only had like one female like that. And it was easy to tell off the jump.
She wasn't good at it.
Nope. I've never.
Where do you take them? Are there any special places you take someone for a first date?
Every woman's different. Again, some women are stereotypically bougie. We might go somewhere nicer. Some women are a little more down to earth. We may go somewhere average.
So what I'm asking you is, what's the nicest place you've taken a female on the first date, and tell me why?
The nicest place I've taken a woman on the first date would probably be Nick and Sam's Steakhouse.
A steakhouse.
Steakhouse.
First date.
First date.
Never been out before.
Never been out before.
Only texting, talking, and on the phone and FaceTime.
Yeah.
Why did you take her there? Why does she deserve that for a first date?
I was taking her extremely seriously. She had a good income. It was just what I saw from her day-to-day actions, the way she spoke, the things she was into, the hobbies she liked, the friends she kept, their jobs. It was just more socially normal for her. As well as I was really, really into her. So I wanted to come hard for the first date. And it was good that I did so because I've never done that again.
I was gonna say I didn't get that kind of date, and here I am. I'm the most serious one.
Well,
you know,
me and this woman also didn't live in the same state, so I didn't get to see her that often.
So this was kind of like a long distance thing where you had once y'all linked up, you had to show out a little bit.
Right.
Well, that changes the dynamic.
Right, because I didn't get to see her that often, so I had to fly out to see her. So I didn't want to just be like, all right, I flew out here to go somewhere.
To go to Applebee's.
Right.
No.
So there's different things that play a role into that.
Okay.
That was my most expensive first date.
But did she make it to the second? Like, was it even worth it?
No, actually not. The first date showed me pretty smart, well-educated, no personality, very boring, can only talk about work.
Spent all that money just for a boring girl.
Well, the good thing about spending the money was I had a great meal. My meal was fantastic.
I just feel like for 6-7 weeks of talking to someone, you should have already knew that she didn't deserve to go to that steakhouse.
Nah, the first
you just wanted to do something. You wanted to fly out and go to first date so you could get a good meal. That's what it is. The roles have been switched, ladies.
I could get a good meal in the state I was currently in.
Mm-hmm.
Let me ask you one question.
Okay.
As a woman,
yeah.
If the guy says, "Where would you like to go for a first date?" and you say, "I'll let you decide."
Yeah.
Does where he chooses or where he decides to go affect the way you may initially see him?
Yes. So, like, if you are choosing to take me to the movie theater, that's a red flag to me. Because now it's like, okay, you're trying to, do something like that where we can't even talk. Like, the first date, we're supposed to be, having conversation and feeling the vibes. You don't feel no vibes at the movie theater. We're sitting there looking at a movie. You gotta be quiet. Unless now we do that first and then you take me out to eat after, okay, you've balanced it out. But if it's just a movie and then you want to, like, go sit at my house afterwards, but letting them pick, yeah, like, I like thought out dates though. So, like, it would be cool if a guy decided not to just take me to a restaurant and think of something cool, like sipping paint. That's different. Not everyone knows about that, but, like, that's different.
Yeah.
Or going to, like, a museum where we walk around together, talk about different pieces of art, but in between we talk about ourselves too. I've never had anyone be that intricate on a first date. I've gone on dates like that before. First date, no guy has ever, like, impressed like that.
Let us know in the comments what you guys think.
What do you think talking is? What do you think dating is? Do you even use the word talking, in your dating life? And first dates, we kind of threw that in there, but, like, how does the first date go for you? And what is okay and not okay? Let us know in the comments. Thank you for tuning in. Please like, comment, and subscribe to our channel.
You guys take care.
Goodbye, beautiful people.